Strategic partners and triads. I first heard about this method of creating student partnerships through a Kate Wynne International Dyslexia Association webinar, and then later also from Holly Lane in her UFly small group instruction webinar. When we partner students on the fly, we often pair our most fluent students with our least fluent students. This can result in frustration for both students in the partnership. The more fluent student is frustrated by the much less fluent skill of their partner, whereas the less fluent student can be intimidated by the very fluent skill of their partner. One way to mitigate this issue is by creating strategic partners, triads, or even groups of four. This method is helpful for creating heterogeneous groupings of various sizes. To start with, you will need a copy of your class list. Take the class list and cut up all the student names into individual strips. Next, you organize the students from most fluent to least fluent in whatever skill you are targeting. This can be oral fluency or reading fluency. This really works with any skill. Then you would cut the list in half and put the papers side by side to create strategic partners. Of course, you may want to adjust student partnerships a bit for behavior considerations, but this method gives you a starting point for pairing students by skill level. The most fluent student will be working with a medium fluent student, and a medium fluent student will be paired with the least fluent student. As a result, students will be well matched for working together. Of course, you will need to train students in what kind of support they should offer their partner in a given task, so that the less fluent student is still getting practice. Now, as you look at the student lists, you can see here that I have an odd number of students. In this case, you can create a triad or several triads. I would recommend groups of 3 for any beginner ELL students in your class. It would be most beneficial for the beginner ELL student to be grouped in a triad where one student speaks the same first language. It can also be convenient to make a triad if someone has a partner absent on a given day.